This is Circular Podcast, the podcast that helps to create awareness about the effects of climate change, the real importance of sustainability, recycling, and circular economy. This is Circular Podcast, and I am Juan Carlos Giraldo. I'm here in the Boston Area Center in Mattapan, right? I'm here with Peter Montague.
Yes.
Montague. Yeah. Peter is the president of the Boston Area Beekepers Association. And this episode, I want to ask him just one question, simple question. What is his opinion about the bees' risk in climate change? Hi, Peter. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Peter, in short, what is your opinion about the bees and the climate change?
Sure. Honeybees face a lot of different issues these days. Oddly enough, climate change isn't necessarily one of them. They can survive in almost every climate we have and do better in warmer climates, right, because their breeding and foraging season tends to be longer if the weather's warmer, and they can cast more swarms and just develop faster. So, if our climate up here in New England were to go up a couple degrees and the winter was to get shorter, the climate might be beneficial for the bees. But if it depends on how that screwed up their food sources. So if the plants that they use to collect nectar and pollen got all thrown off balance and invasive species moved in, that could, I guess, potentially be devastating. But they make use of every environment that they're in, and they're all over the world. So,
perfect. Peter, how the society can help to prevent the risk of the bees?
Well, one of the things you never hear people talk about much when they're talking about the issues affecting honeybees are that they're non-native to the United States. So the only reason people make kind of a big deal of it here is that our agricultural system is based off of migratory honeybee keepers. Mm-hmm. And were we to lose the honeybees, or at least commercial honeybees, it would be devastating to our food systems. But would it be devastating to the environment in North America? Absolutely not. The environment would be fine without honeybees. So it's something people don't usually like to talk about, that technically they're a competitive species to the native pollinators. Yeah. But I think there's things people can do to promote native pollinators. There are little native bee hotels people can put together, assemble with like bamboo or straws or whatever. And then just promoting green organizations and community gardens and things like that.
And what is the goal of the Boston Area Beekepers Association?
The goal of the Boston Area Beekepers Association is to just teach and promote honeybee keeping in the Boston area and provide access to that for an area which typically hasn't really had much access to that. There's no beekeeping clubs here. There are plenty of beekeepers, but there's not a lot of educational organizations.
I'm telling you that I'm learning a lot here these days here. Thank you for your time, Peter.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you.
This is Circular Podcast, the podcast that helps to create awareness about the effects of climate change, the real importance of sustainability, recycling, and circular economy. This is Circular Podcast, and I am Juan Carlos Giraldo.